Yeah.
Koreans have beautiful eyes. It's
cute.
so cute. 안녕하세요. 저는 스웨덴에서 온 가이사
코넬리아입니다. Cities with the world's best looking men. I mean, we've heard it before, but Sweden has the most gorgeous women also.
He's a very handsome
He is a very handsome man, so I understand.
I mean, like, obviously we have attractive men, but also it just feels like a very like plain look. They don't really have much going on, you know, they just like
All the same.
But because we've seen it like our whole lives.
The typical Swedish looks, like blonde hair, blue eyes,
Tall.
yeah, I guess they're tall.
Maybe that's why. Sweden, ooh, tall people.
What's the average height?
Maybe 180.
180.
Most people are quite tall. I'm very, very short
Yeah.
in Sweden.
I am average height for
Yeah.
women.
And then
I just finished short.
Kaisa is taller.
I'm tall. Like, I'm tall in Sweden as well. They'd be like, oh, you're tall. 176 centimeters.
159.5.
And I'm 171. Yeah, 170 I think is average.
Yeah, I think so.
I just think it's the genes.
People are like, oh, they're probably because they drink milk.
Yeah. See, they have the blonde hair, they have the blue.
I feel like they look the same.
They look
Young.
like kind of the guys I went to school with.
They
These
like-
guys are everywhere.
Yeah.
These are the normal
Yeah,
ones.
these are the normal looking ones.
He looks pretty average.
Yeah.
He reminds me of someone
Yeah,
I
I
went to school with. Like, actually, I have a person in mind. I think the northern people in general are very light.
The hair,
So
yeah.
light.
The hair is there.
So you don't think they have any hair.
Yeah.
But you can see it.
I feel like the only people that grow their beards are either cool hipster people or teenage boys that don't want to shave.
The beauty standard for women, I think, is very athletic, strong, goes
Yeah.
a lot to the gym. You can see the muscles.
Like, you want the muscles, people don't want too much. And then also you want a small waist but a big butt. Like, you're supposed to look like you're very healthy.
Fit. In Sweden, we are also very natural curvy. So I think like we've not you.
Kind of like a door shape.
Just
Just
like this.
straight. I was not blessed.
I got the hips.
He got the curves, yeah. But yeah, I think that's what we work for, like tiny waist. Yeah,
I guess.
cheekbones and
Just
jaw,
very- and
jawline.
just kind of strong features.
I know, like here in Korea, it's like the egg-shaped face is like what
Like
you
the-
want,
the
like
point.
this. But in Sweden, it's not what you want. You want the cheekbones.
Yeah, like a strong
cheek and the jawline.
jawline,
Yeah.
maybe.
Jawline.
And like big eyes, massive lashes. All, I guess, muscle. The athletic look. The baby look is not a thing in Sweden. Like, you want to look as old as possible,
Yes.
but like not old.
Yeah,
You just
like
want to look mature.
Yeah.
Both for girls and boys, I feel.
We did discuss the men's standard with a few friends of ours actually right before we
Oh,
were
yeah.
leaving. According to them, the standard for men was like, we need to be like big and wide and strong, and we were like, oh no, that's not what women want.
Gave us like two options, like
Yeah.
either a woodchucker or a
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And we were like,
Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. So the men's standard,
Men.
according to men,
like
is
a lot
very-
of muscle.
Yeah.
When foreigners came to Korea for the first time, they got shocked. How can there be so many handsome and pretty people on the street all day long? They're all so handsome and pretty.
Yeah. Yes.
Koreans have beautiful eyes. Everybody's wearing masks now, so the eyes is all you see. I don't know, it's just like they have so kind eyes and you're just like, you look so pretty.
I actually felt like a bit insecure when I was walking up because I was like, everyone I'm seeing right now is so pretty or so handsome, and I'm like, oh, don't look at me. The way they dress and the eyes,
Hair.
They're like properly, they just put together. You go out and you feel like you have to dress a certain way because you're like, every person I meet is gonna look cool. And I also wanna look cool.
I said if they have attractive features.
Well, to be honest, I have always been drawn to like darker features, like dark eyes, dark hair. I know like in Sweden, it's a lot of people having blonde hair and blue eyes. And when I came here, I mean, everyone has dark hair and dark eyes here.
I don't know, it's like they're so cute. They have like a little bump, it's like under their eyes. Koreans, like their eyes, they're just shaped different.
So
It's
cute.
so cute. And I've always been like very attracted to like eyes and like smiles. So I feel like that is probably part of it. It looks very different from the Swedes' smiles. They're so cute.
And also, I think it's because like the way the masculinity in this country is completely
Yeah.
different from
That's a
the
big
masculinity in Sweden. It's okay to cry. It's okay to show
Yeah.
emotions. You can wear makeup. It's no problem wearing makeup. And in
Yeah.
Sweden, it's like, do you wear makeup? Or are you gay?
You pierce your ear and you're a boy, it's like,
Yeah.
are you a little bit gay?
But I only did it in one ear.
But it's the wrong ear. It's the
wrong
gay
ears.
ear.
Yeah. If you show a little bit of emotion, you're like, oh, you're such a girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man up.
And they're always gonna be like, ooh, I'm gonna show my muscles.
Go out and punch a tree or something.
Yeah.
And then you come back in.
I feel like Korean men are very in touch with their emotions.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
Like
it's
when you
really
talk
good.
to them, they're like, they know who they are. And they like dare to share it.
When you watch a movie, you can cry
Yeah.
together. It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I have feelings too, you know?
Oh, no, few days.
Yeah, dating a few guys. You just said
Just a few, like-
Actually, not that
Like,
many.
like-
It's interesting. I feel like they very quickly feel like we talk about deep things that to me isn't really deep. We can talk about like normal things like childhood, and they're like, oh, I never talk about this to anyone. We talk about so deep things, and I'm like, oh, I talk about that all the time. And I'm like, oh, so what's your dreams and goals? And they're like, oh, dreams. And then they come up with a dream, and then it's like, I never talk about this with anyone. And I'm like, oh, I always talk about my dreams.
Yeah.
I feel like they think that you go very deep quickly. But I think it's just like the normal questions I would ask
Someone in Sweden.
in someone in Sweden.
Yeah. I feel like the Korean, especially one that I was seeing, we went on maybe 2 dates, and then he saw us as boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because in Korea you become boyfriend and girlfriend very quickly and then get to know each other. Where in Sweden, date for a very long time before you decide you are going to become boyfriend and girlfriend. When you date is when you get to know each other, and when you are boyfriend and girlfriend, that's when your like relationship starts. But here it's like you meet once and then that's like a date, and then the second date is like you become a couple. I think we were seeing each other for a while, and then he was like calling me his girlfriend, and I was like, oh, okay. Which
Yeah.
is very interesting to me. I feel like just because Korean men are so romantic, I am looking forward to be romanced. Dating a Swedish person and dating a Korean is so different. In Sweden, we go home to one another and watch a movie, and that's like a date. I'm a very active person. If I was gonna do something, I would like to go mini golfing, go bowling or something. But not a lot of people in Sweden likes to do that.
I like romance.
I feel like I've always had certain expectations. It would be nice with the flowers, and it would be nice with like actual planned, thought out dates.
If I found the right person, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So today we talked about the differences between Korean men and the Swedish men. We are open for relationships and very Korean men.
Write your number down.
If you like this video, please subscribe and follow us. And bye.
Bye.